buckle shoes and all that jazz. I hear the Father Tempest gonna blow the blues and all that jazz. Hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case you shake up hard and want a brand new start to do.
Loving support. Oh yes, I have it tucked right here. You all will find on your tables these lovely Dancing for the Arts 2013 cards. In addition to your support in attending us tonight, this is your ability to raise more money for us to help support the programs that Megan talked to you about. All the dancers are listed, every vote is $1, and every dollar goes towards supporting the programs that we run in Louisiana. The dollars you spend here stay here for the kids who benefit, again, here. So again, vote early, vote often. Huey Long would be proud. Use the cards. There will be folks circling this evening. They will be happy to accept credit card donations or cash or check. All forms welcome. They will be circulating throughout the show and halftime and at the end. Now the money you spend here in votes goes towards our People's Choice Award winner, the performer tonight who raises the most money for young audiences. Thank you guys very much. Again, Huey Long said it best, vote early, vote often.
Yes. Thank you, Rachel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my co-chair, Rachel Parker, and my name is Beverly Matheny. We're so happy to have you here, and there's just a little detail that I didn't tell Rachel about. So I have some good news, and I have some bad news. And my mama always told me to tell the good news first. So the good news is that through the online voting, through you all being here tonight, that we've raised enough money to support our summer programs throughout the year. Now, the bad news is that that money is sitting in your pockets and your purses. Okay? So give it up, give it up. So we'd like to bring on our president of Young Audiences, chairman of the board, Megan Moore.
Again, folks, thanks for coming out. As you can see, I think it's going to be a fun evening. We've got a lot of special folks, and you can see from the dancers already, it's going to be a lot of fun, so enjoy yourselves this evening. We've got a lot of talent here this evening. We've got some really smart folks. We've got some beautiful folks here this evening. We've got some very motivated folks, some folks who are giving of their time, and no one represents that more than our mistress of ceremonies, Camille. Camille Whitworth. Camille joined WDSU. Camille joined WDSU Emmy Award-winning news team in August of 2003. In addition to her anchoring duties, Camille regularly reports on issues around the Southeast Louisiana region. After Katrina, she explored the Recovery School District. She went into every local school to uncover the dilapidated conditions and bad resources that the children are confronted with on a daily basis. Camille has also received several awards from the Press Club of New Orleans. Ms. Whitworth is very active in the New Orleans community and gives much of her time to nonprofit groups and charities. Among them, the Susan G. Komen Foundation, Dress for Success, New Orleans Urban League, and the Council on Aging. She serves on the boards of Inroads of Louisiana, the March of Dimes, and she is also a proud member of the Links Inc. Crescent City chapter of Smart Set of New Orleans. Please help me in welcoming Camille.
All right, 4 years and going strong. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Every time they say, can you come back the next year? I'm like, are you serious? Of course. This is a great, great, great event. It's for a really great cause, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just honored to be your mistress of ceremonies this evening. I can't see a thing. I can't see any of you because of the lights, but I know you're there. And if you've ever been to any event that I MC, you know I require one thing, that's for sure, and that is a lot of energy. So for this particular event, you can't help but be energized because it's so fun, so festive, and it's for a good cause. What I'm going to do is basically break down the rules for you. The process of what happens this evening. I'm going to introduce the judges to you. Judges, as I call your name, please come forward. Come on up to the stage. And I'm going to explain the format of the competition so you'll know what's going on. First of all, we have 5 couples. What they are, they're comprised of 1 celebrity and 1 professional from young audiences. And they've done a lot of rehearsing. A lot. Like, a lot. 2 acts first. Then what we're going to do, we're going to do the first act, the second act, and then we're going to have an intermission. And during that intermission, this is your chance to dance with the band or do whatever you're going to do with Carl LeBlanc. If you haven't heard him and his band, they are amazing, okay? After that, we're going to do the final 3 acts. Voting will take place all night long for the prestigious People's Choice Award, which is very important. So remember to make sure to cast your vote for that because that makes a big difference at the end of the night. Okay, so that's sort of a breakdown of how we're going to do things this evening. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to our esteemed panel of judges for the evening. First up, we have Blaine Kern Jr. Blaine, come on up. Where you at? The third-generation float builder began his career at Kern Studios over 35 years ago, working with his father, Blaine Kern. He was influential in the creation of the world-famous venue Mardi Gras World on the West Bank. Kern's company, Mardi Gras Productions, is one of the South's largest and most respected event producers and theme decorators of all time. Woo! What would New Orleans be without you guys, right? Next, we have Ivy Kushner, a past People's Choice champion. Ivy in years past has been on stage shaking what her mother gave her. And we enjoy you every year. Thank you so much. She's a former president of Young Audiences, a registered nurse, works as a legal nurse consultant. In her free time, she is a Zumba instructor, married to a cardiologist, Fred, Dr. Kushner, and also has 2 sons who live in New York. One day she says they'll thank her for making them take 1 year of tap dancing. Really? Okay, next we have Rose Hudson. Come on up, Rose. When Rose is not maximizing revenue for K-12 public education as the CEO and president of the Louisiana Lottery Corporation, Rose is out motivating our community to help and succeed as well. Rose currently serves on the board of the Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center, the Arts Council for Greater Baton Rouge, and the Baton Rouge Area Foundation. Most recently, she was named one of the most powerful and influential women in Louisiana by the National Diversity Council and was inducted into the Nicholls State University Louisiana Center for Women and Government Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our judges for the evening. Rose will talk later about that $320 million Powerball jackpot. Next, we'd like to bring up to the stage J. Curtis Warner. We'd like to have a few short remarks. In case you don't know, Mr. Warner is the Associate Vice President for Education Outreach at Berklee College of Music, one of Young Audience's partners. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Curtis Warner.
Well, it's really good to see everyone here tonight, and I wanted to personally thank you for your support for Young Audiences. That's not really the reason I'm here, though. I'm here because it's about 30 degrees in Boston. But no, I am here because I just wanted to share a little bit about what our relationship is. We have an initiative called Berklee City Music, and Young Audiences is a part of our Berklee City Music Network collectively. With 39 sites around the country and 1 in Canada, we're reaching about 20,000 young people in urban areas, helping to keep them off the streets and providing them with a rigorous music education using popular and contemporary music, the music they listen to. And, you know, we're making up the difference from the sad state of our schools. And I hear about things here in New Orleans, but it's not just in New Orleans. It's in urban cities around. And then another big thing that we do is that we guarantee that we'll give full scholarships to our 5-week summer performance program to at least 2 students from each of our partner sites. So that's about $5,000 for each student. Now the thing is though, the site has to get the students to us, and they also have to take care of their room and board. And that usually costs around $3,000. Now this year, Young Audiences has recommended 4 students to come to our 5-week summer performance program in Boston. And we'd like to make that happen, even though we said we'd give 2 scholarships. So what I'm going to say to you tonight is that for every $3,000, which is what it costs to house a student, I'll match it with another $5,000. So with that, no one get indigestion, please, and reach deep. And thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure. I want to thank Andrew and Ricky and all the Young Audience people and the board members that I've had an opportunity to speak to thus far, and of course, all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Curtis. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we want to get straight to the jelly of the donut, as I like to say, the dancing. How many of you have been here in years past? Round of applause, let me hear you, I can't see. Okay, good. So you know kind of how this thing works. It's very animated. These folks have worked tirelessly, and it takes a lot of courage to get up here and do what they do. So remember that, and bring the energy, bring the noise as they do their thing up here on stage. First up, act number 1, ladies and gentlemen, Kim Glazier and Keith Gassoni.
A real big spender, big spender. Spend a little time with me.
Just taking over me. Start feeling so crazy. Lately, I feel like I'm coming over me. I don't know what's gotten into me. You really got me feeling so crazy. Tonight, I'll be your lonely girl. I'm calling all my girls. We're going to this way. I know you want your body tonight. I'll be your lonely girl. Tonight I love you.
you, baby. That was hot. Yeah, hang out right here. Hold on, where y'all going? You know the drill. Kim used to be a judge. She's trying to escape. Okay, Blade. Your thoughts.
Hi, Keith and Kim. Y'all were wonderful. Everybody loved you. Everybody felt it out there. Thank you. I would be too embarrassed myself to be out there, so trust me. Kudos. Great job. Costumes were wonderful. Technique was great. And I'm happy with both of y'all. Y'all had a great time and we felt it.
Ivy?
Kim and Keith, I know how long and hard you've worked, and it really paid off tonight. Your technique was beautiful. You were synchronized. It was really beautiful. The pachanga is a very sensual dance. You looked like you had the dance of love. It was beautiful. The way you communicated to one another, you looked in each other's eyes, it was beautiful. The samba and everything was perfect. You just did a beautiful job. And I love your costume.
Rose?
Well, I like how you shake your shimmy, sister. And I hope that when some customers give you a little bit of grief in the store, maybe perhaps like me, you will continue using your dancing as a little bit of a stress reliever. You were fabulous. I love the dancing, and you can never go wrong with a little bit of Beyonce dance mix. Fabulous.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Kim and Keith. Shake your shimmy, sister. That's right. Say that real fast 3 times. Thank you, guys. What a way to start off the show. But in fact, we do have act number 2. As the judges tally, I will move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Woods and Dina Leon. All I know is when Dana is involved, it is hot. Right? Thank you. For those of you who don't know, Wayne is an attorney and Dana is she's in training to become a nurse. So in your respective professions, we never see anything like this. Y'all let loose and let the goose loose, right? This is fabulous. I loved it. All right, Avi, let's start with you.
Camille was so right. I feel like we were in Rio, we just had our own carnival. So ballroom samba is tough to tackle. You guys really shook it up. As Camille said, what did you say? You shook what your mother gave you.
That's what you do, yes.
That was really well done. You had your hips going, the bent knees, you were just perfection. Very good.
Rose, what do you say, young lady?
As a true girl, at first when you guys came out, I was fascinated by these shoes. How much glitter did we use? And then second, I was thinking, you really could show D.L. Hughley a few things. He could really take some lessons from you guys. Fantastic stage presence, moves down. You took some time. I hope you didn't do any of that in law school. You should have been. Obviously a very good student in law school and in dance.
Thank you. Okay, Blaine, what do you say?
Wayne, Dana, I'll tell you, obviously we're known for Mardi Gras down here, but if the Brazilians ever want to have a true show-off to how fabulous Rio is, and if they're not Rio, they should hire you all to showcase how wonderful it is. I felt I was there. You did a great job. You looked great. It felt good. The audience felt it too. And when it all comes down to it, that's what it's all about. We enjoyed your presence. Congratulations.
Okay, Wayne, Dana, thank you for bringing it and giving your all. I really felt the emotion in that performance. You know, it was really phenomenal. Thank you guys very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to take a small, and I do mean brief, intermission. The judges are going to do some tallying, and the rest of the acts are going to get prepared to come on out and wow you. In the meantime, please don't forget to vote. Use your voting cards. Do it, do it, do it. And we will be back at you in just a few. In the meantime, it is your turn to dance. Get on up. Shake what your mother gave you with Carl LeBlanc and his band.